If you were one of the 60 or 70 people that had just watched the video I just deleted, I mean, right after I uploaded it, I deleted it, there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna get to it as I talk about this case knife. But first, let me catch everyone up. My father is a pocket knife carrier. He has been for years, and he's been carrying around a knife that I purchased for him, which he recently lost. So I thought it would be a good Christmas present to get him a case knife so he'd have another knife to carry around, and something that I had given him. I think that meant something to him. So I shopped and I knew I wanted a Case Peanut. Case Peanut's very, very popular knives, but I got him a special one. I ordered it directly from Case, and that Case Peanut was a green color. I'll show it on the screen here. Beautiful, I thought. A very, very beautiful knife. And not only did I order that, I ordered a couple of neck gaiters. There was a mug that I had ordered. There was also a problem. Problem is, I got proof of delivery, but I never received the knife. And this was a Christmas present, and it was just a few days before I'd ordered it, a week or two before Christmas. And so it was supposed to have arrived, and it never did. That led to a whole thing with me, I have very, very many surveillance cameras around my property. That led to the postal inspector knocking on my door. Let me cover up his name and his phone number. I still have his card. The postal inspector knocking on my door, wanted to talk about footage, talking about they showed that it was delivered to a house very close to me, and now those people won't answer the door. So long story short, that knife, that shipment didn't happen. So I was left a few days before Christmas wondering what's going to happen, and I'm going to give Case Company here, W.R. Case & Sons Cutlery Company, a stand-up company. This is the replacement shipment that they second day aired, but they didn't have that green knife. They were out of stock on it, so they substituted for one that was a few dollars more and arguably even more beautiful. At least Dad loved it. I wasn't sure that shipment was going to arrive, so I like to hedge my bets. I found that there was a local case dealer. Had I have known this company existed, I would have just purchased directly from them. We have a local case dealer, and they had this little sale going on. So I went over, and not only did I get the peanut for Dad, I got a Texas toothpick that I struggled to give away as a gift because I'm gonna end up buying one of these. And just looking at all the beautiful, beautiful case, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. All these nice little case knives. So I had purchased a case knife, that little cheap brown, I don't know if I showed it to you. This is what I purchased, a brown synthetic peanut. Just as an emergency gift. I thought, well, might not get the pretty one, but at least he'll get a case, because a case is a case. It's a known brand, a popular brand. It means something to have a case. And it's a good thing I did so, because this shipment that was second day aired, I've ripped the label off of it here, it didn't arrive. It arrived the day after Christmas, even though they said it should have been there the Friday or the Saturday. It arrived Tuesday, the day after Christmas, and I ordered 2 neck gaiters, but I only got 1. But I did get the mug and that blue knife. Case did such a good job being a stand-up company. I'm not even gonna call them about that. Now that catches me up to where I talk about this knife, because I gave Dad the choice. He decided he wanted the pretty blue knife, and he took it. So I made a video talking about my first case knife, where I got the one that Dad opened as a Christmas present and opened a few packages with. Some tape on that. There might even still be some tape residue here on the blade. There was a fingerprint in my first video and some tape residue. But this is my little case knife that I kept talking about how happy I was to have a case and have a case peanut. Well, I just mentioned I'm looking at knives like that and some of these other case peanut knives. Then something happened. And that's why I deleted the video, or the reason I deleted the video is, well, let me show you. I said this was the Case synthetic brown, or brown synthetic peanut. Then I started looking at the one I went into the store and pointed at in the case, which was this one. And you notice a difference there. Both blades are on one side, the bolsters are rounded. I saw this had square bolsters. Now they do pinch bolsters and all kinds of different designs. So I thought maybe this one was just square, but then those blades being on opposite ends made me curious. So I started searching even further and I couldn't find a peanut that had blades on both ends. Then I discovered, and this is why I deleted the video, this is not a peanut. Although it is a wonderfully beautiful little case knife, and yes, some people talk about, you can see light through them, that's not good. But I'm happy with this. It's smaller. I think this is actually slightly, ever so slightly smaller than a peanut. It was 2.63 inches, and the peanuts, I think 2 7/8 inches. I'll let you do the math, the decimal conversions there, fraction to decimal. But this isn't a peanut. So I deleted that video because I didn't want to be the guy on YouTube, even though I'm new to knives and I know nothing about this. I know the term bolster just because of the pinched bolsters that were on that blue knife that the woman talked about on the phone. But I don't know any, I know these are blades. I know one of them is a pin blade and one of them is something else, that they're stainless steel. That's what I know. Oh, and that case is made in the US, and that case XX is an old throwback to their not tested once, but tested twice. That's stuff that I know, but I didn't know that this wasn't a peanut. So what is it? And I didn't even know that. I thought the peanut was the smallest knife that they had. And I'm gonna go get Dad's and I'll compare them, but when I did a conversion, this was slightly smaller, I think lengthwise, but I think it's more square and wider here at the back. What this is a brown synthetic standard jig small pin. So they call this the case small pin knife. At least if what I've read is correct. And that's what this is. And by the way, apparently those dots mean something. So if you're a case person, you can tell me what those dots mean or what year. I think they denote the year that it was made. But this is a small pin knife, and that's the number 00083, where the one that I thought I was buying or thought I had bought is a 00046. So you can understand why I deleted the video, right? But I'll give you a little close look at the knife. Let me open it up. That's opened with both blades open. Shut one, and like you would use a knife. I mean, I like this. It fits in my pocket so well. I don't even notice it's there. I was sitting the other day and I thought, oh, this thing must have fallen out. Nope, it was still in my pocket. That's how small this is. A good little knife. Oh yeah, I watched the knife people. Yeah, I've started watching knife videos. How's that? But listen, they do this. I don't know if that matters to you, but they do that. This is my small pin knife, not a peanut. Does that mean I'm gonna have to go buy a peanut? I want a peanut. I like peanuts. Maybe I will, or maybe this is enough. I mean, I'm trying not to get into any more things that I collect, because I do have so many things that I have 40 bikes. I try not to add any more. Don't need more money going out. But this is my first case knife, and they even have a my first case peanut knife that would have been cool to have, but technically this is my first one. So should I buy a peanut? Maybe I could compare it to you then and show you this square bolsters versus the rounded and the two blades on one side. I haven't looked at my receipt here. Here is my receipt where I paid $142.75, and you can see, oh yeah, I bought a Zippo lighter, and I found out that Case and Zippo are kind of the same company or owned by the same company, something like that. But I bought a Zippo lighter for a relative, unfortunately, that smokes, but figure they're gonna do it in style. So I bought them that. They also got that small Texas toothpick, and here it is right there. Case knife, brown synthetic standard jig. So maybe pen knife is not it. Maybe it's called the standard jig. See, I don't know. I'm new to this. I will learn though. But this is my case knife. Oh, can't do it with it wrong there. But that's my case knife. That's how much I paid. Now, let's show you how addicted I have held on to this, and I have looked at it, I think, every single day, even though a lot of these sales are no longer present. I have looked at, there's even a peanut that's orange. It's a synthetic handle. And look at that one. How cool is that? And that one. That's even super cool. This one was okay. I saw it in person. Where's the little orange? Yeah, look at that. The orange synthetic peanut. You know, my Kev Central channel, orange, is one of my colors there. So anyway, that's why I deleted the video, and this is my first case knife video, even though, yeah, horrible job at doing a video on a knife. Maybe on my next one, or maybe my follow-up video where I sharpen it or something. That's all I know at this point, is that this is either a pen knife or a standard jig. I think it's a standard jig. It happens to also be a small pen. I don't know. Like I said, I will find out. But that's my first go at reviewing a case knife. Yeah, not so good. But at least I have one. I have one, and I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it, even though it's not what I thought it was initially. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you're one of the people that commented on the previous video. You might want to just re-comment, because unfortunately when I deleted the video, it deletes your comments. Sorry about that, but I wanted to be accurate. My first video about a knife. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.